Previously on Activities of the Day. Another beautiful day here in Homosassa. Went to the post office, then I went to the supermarket. Tire repair done. My gardener has arrived with a van full of plants. Beautiful new tapered area, isn't that wonderful? Now this place, this is a disaster. I got a couple of Severias survived. Maybe some of those night things. Yeah. But these are dead.
If you cut the dead off, they're probably fine. I just cut them off down here and see what the story is.
Really?
Down, yep.
Okay. And I got one little spider coming back here. That's all that survived of that. And then over here, the only thing surviving is one of these things came up.
Yeah, it just got too cold.
The pineapple is gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's just too cold, so we won't try that again.
Okay. That's the remains of my cactus.
Oh, yeah, that starfish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just too cold, I guess.
That's all gone. There's a couple of green spots on the dragon fruit, so I should just cut off anything that's dead.
Anything is dead, yeah.
And this thing is really weird. These are like hollow now. Well,
I would just cut it down. Oh.
Really?
Well, I don't know.
Do you think it's savable, or?
That's not, yeah. That's dead all the way down there.
Okay. And even the Mexicans have given up.
They're coming up.
They're coming up?
Yeah, just get all the dead out of there. This is what this is.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and they'll probably be bushier anyway for it.
Okay, I'll take care of that. So we got a lot of ground to cover. Down here, the fruit tree.
The guava.
Guava. Someday I'll remember that. We had 3 big cold snaps here.
This is the biggest winter we've had since I moved here.
Yeah. So is this dead?
Well, what I do is I start, that's dead to there, dead to there, still dead. This might be the same thing.
Okay, so I cut that way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can tell when you find something alive in it.
All that stuff is what it is. That never really took off there too much anyway, except for that one.
Alive.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've got lots more of this. Plus we can shake some seeds in there. Yeah.
Okay, and we can continue around the end.
Alrighty.
And up to the left. No, these are the plants that were crying out for your attention. What needs what? You know what this is?
Yeah, these look like the same thing, agave, but this is like part of the root too. Just it like comes out and brings one up.
So that should be buried up to there?
Yeah.
Okay. And this one I actually put into the ground. I don't know if you saw yesterday's video.
Right, I did, yep.
Okay, that's in the ground. Didn't you think that was cute when they were all calling for you? I thought that was cute.
I don't know exactly what the little tree likes.
That's a cedar. That's a cedar.
Yep.
This has been sitting out in the sun and it's getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, it's probably not liked the cold.
Okay. Well. Okay, and then $1 billion babies. So those
they are related. They're
those are all sun?
Calanchos.
Okay. So this is the new area.
This is shaded.
This is sun and shade. Have a seat on my beautiful log. And that's that area. And interesting, one of the vines is actually growing stuff.
Did you just put the ferns out here?
No, I put the ferns out there when I put all the stuff I got from the pottery store. Yeah. And they're the only thing that survived, unless this is coming back. I don't know if this is from the pottery store or not, but everything died in the freeze. We got more. You gotta get the whole tour here.
Yes, I do.
Okay, now this is going to be another seeding area. Theoretically, that cedar is going to come out of here. More trash buried there. I got to dig that up and clean that out, and that'd be a little plant area.
I thought there was a lizard dancing on the trees.
Oh, probably. They're all over out here. That's my rocking bench.
Oh.
Hey, there you go. It's good for doing the hips.
I always like to sit and rock.
Okay, and then we come down here. Lizards.
They always sound bigger than they are, don't they?
Oh yeah, and that area could take something if needed.
I have shade things. I have a lot of that.
Queen of the Night.
I have a lot of those, and some of them are already rooted. Some of them just sticking around.
Okay. And then down here, this is going to be my tree garden. All the wood pile there is where I got a big stump I couldn't get out. But right about here is where I want to put my cedar. Give it a nice feature spot. And my Norfolk Island pine. Where do I stand with that? If you start ripping things off, I'm going to be pissed.
I mean, if they need to fall, they'll fall. I try sometimes to take these out that come real easy, but didn't force anything. Like, you know, hopefully get a lot of rain, so,
Okay, good. And
oh my goodness.
Oh, what?
I don't have one.
Oh God, yes. Egad. You can have a billion.
And my kid will think those are great. Yep.
I'll get a bag and we can bag up a bunch of them if you want.
Right.
Okay, good.
This is enormous.
Yeah, I know this has nothing to do with you, but my sago palms, that one I'm not worried about. But this one,
That's how you bring these.
this one I'm worried about because it's all yellowish.
And doesn't look good.
Huh?
Doesn't look good.
Okay, good, good. I like my new access road.
Yeah, with no access. Gotta have the code.
Huh?
You gotta have the code to get in.
Yeah. And then you see I freed up my cedar out here, cleaned up all around it. So let's see what you got.
This is a banana tree. It's not the kind that produces bananas. It's more of an ornamental. These leaves.
Okay, nice leaves. Now where do we want to put that?
It'll like the sun. It'll like a lot
Full
of sun.
day?
And like I said, that's not going to get very tall. Like, consider this is ground level anyway. I think mine are about this tall in my yard. I brought some more of these, the different kinds of calancho or mother of millions.
What I call the $1 billion baby plants.
Brought you
Ooh, oh, look at
pencil
that.
cactus.
Because I lost my pencil cactus and I love my pencil
that was just like
cactus.
one of the last things I grabbed. I'm like, oh yeah,
Wow.
you get those.
That's a beauty.
This is some of the pothos, like what you lost. This is artillery plant. You may not want that. I usually pull that up, but it needs attention. It needs like ground and water.
Pathos.
Devil's ivy.
Oh, okay. Is that the stuff that
So-
died over in my new spot?
Yes, but that can grow up trees and the leaves will get like
Oh.
huge. Oh, I brought you the red dragon cactus.
Ah, okay.
And this stuff would be good if you want to put it in the back over here where it's kind of filtered, the light. It doesn't like direct and hot.
But the $1 billion baby plants love direct and hot, right?
Yes, that's where they grow at my house. Stick these anywhere in your shaded areas. Very forgiving as long as they're not in too much sun. This is a plant where you can literally just stick it in the ground as long as it can be wet while it's trying to root. All right, pots.
These are all
With
Severius.
holes.
Good. I had holes in my pots.
Yeah, you do now. Okay, this one's already rooted and ready to go in somewhere.
Okay.
It's got a lot of new growth on it. These are jade plant. You see?
Oh,
you see the
good.
Slade there.
Yeah, because all my jades died. I love the jades.
And there's a bit of cactus. Lay that down and it's going to start shoots off of that. And the Sansevieria, snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue. This is a
Oh, that's
Plumeria.
my thing that died.
Yeah,
I'll just
Plumeria.
replace it.
There you go.
Okay, good.
This is more monkey plant, more this plant, more
Purple wanderer.
purple stuff come up. This right now mine's flowering. It has like pink Valentine flowers.
Wow. What do you want to put where?
This doesn't like to be baked in the sun. This can grow well in the, like your place back there. So if you put them back, like they're very good for getting tall and standing up over the other things. So mine, at my house I have like this, then I have something like this that's variegated, and then I have this little bit of this in the front. So I would just like, don't let them get abused by the sun.
Okay.
The jade plant, they like it hot.
See, what I'm thinking is on that up front area, I'm going to dig out and pot the plants that still exist, and then just dig the whole area up and redo all the dirt in that area because it's crap now. I never got to clean it out in the first place, and put some soil in there, and then put plants back in it.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just totally taken over by weeds.
Right. I see a lot of weeds in there that I hate, and I wanted to pull them right now while I was looking at them.
That's why I dragged you on.
I get a real satisfaction out of pulling them up.
Monkey grass, and that'll just keep all the other weeds out, and that'll just be a
Right,
nice
yeah.
ground cover right along the edge here.
Mine gets thicker and thicker, and that's why I had to bring you some, because mine just gets so thick I have to spread them out.
Okay, we're up front.
So,
Okay, agave right there.
yeah, that one you have in the ground, put
Okay.
that there. And then,
My cactus is good there. That'll stay
Yeah.
there. Or go back there because I'm going to take everything out.
Because it was just like, I think, Mickey Mouse last time. I would still cut all the dead off. I always cut the dead off.
Would I cut this?
I would just cut.
Oh, really? Not the whole thing, just the
Yeah.
actual dead
Yeah,
parts.
it should heal up.
Oh, okay,
But it
cool.
won't be icky like that, which that might like make it diseased or something. Take that out, and whatever's alive here, strap it to that pole somehow. That alive part there,
Down at the bottom.
it's actually the top of it.
Oh,
So you can cut it off here, and that will root.
wow.
So cut all the dead out. Whatever's alive, that will just root in the ground.
Okay.
But you can then train it to get up here, and then when it starts climbing up, you can put your tray up there if you're so inclined.
Okay.
Take this out, I would say, instead of the mango.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Well, banana tree is not an actual tree, so it doesn't have deep roots. So you can put the banana tree there, like in those.
It doesn't have roots?
They don't have deep roots.
Oh, okay.
They're not a tree.
Okay.
I think they're related to a lily.
A lily?
Yeah, and a banana is a berry.
Man, these okay.
The fruit is a berry.
These relationships are
Yeah,
weird.
It's got new bananas, but they do a clump. Like I said, it won't get that high. Now this is only this high now. Like I always cut the dead off my bananas too. I would set that right in there. So, like I said, they don't have big root system. Let's take this out. I have a feeling. I don't know. That's definitely dead to there. Cut it out and see, because it might send new life out the sides. But always get the dead off because it could get diseased. Your agave might be good here too, though, since you do have a cactus and your petunias are going to be okay.
So put that where the pineapple is?
Yeah, it wants to point to the sky. Looks like he wants to talk, but it should be like, so it's facing up, growing like this, and you can just run that along the ground and put the tip under, but this is where it's going to like root out of there.
Okay.
And then you could throw some of the jade in some of the empty spots, because that likes it hot. This is definitely a shade item. Or shade.
So that's pretty much the briefing.
There's enough of these. I mean, well, we got a little shovel. We can just kind of do it.
I'm gonna grab my root slayer. And even YB likes Lucinda. Look, Yard Bunny came out. Hey, Yard Bunny. There we go. No, he's chilling out. He's just totally relaxed. Yeah. And my gardener drives away, leaving me with a yard full of plants and a lot of digging to do. Happy trails. Okay, so today was mostly a bunch of plants dropped off and a lot of telling me what to do with what I got, but I don't know when I'll get to everything. Just basically I dig up that whole thing and trim. Man, I got a ton and a half of work to do. Whoa. Hopefully I'll get it done before all this stuff dies. Lots and lots of stuff. Whole bucket full of stuff here. And more on the ground. More there. I'm excited about that monkey grass. That'd be really cool. I can use that to clean up that whole edge of the house. Put that in a line right along the edge of the house there. That'd be beautiful. So there we go. My gardener has departed. And that's... Oh, I can take this damn thing off. Woo! Happy day to you.